I want to ensure that our school district offers our families the best education and vocational training opportunities for their children.
Whenever I was a kid, I grew up in a small town, and I always thought if I had the ability and time to help whatever community I ended up living in, that would be something I'd want to do.
And my goal is to educate all children in our school district, whatever it takes for them to learn.
One of the misconceptions is that the board is the administration and that we hire teachers or deal with student discipline, things like that. The law actually forbids us from doing that.
Some of the things I hear is that we're not transparent as a board, we cannot be trusted as a board. But my thing when I look at that, all 7 of us were elected by the patrons of the district. We were voted in and trusted at that time to be a board member to oversee. So I just feel like that we work together. We don't always, the 7 of us, agree on things, but we work as a board to discuss and ask questions, and then we take a vote. At that time, that vote makes us an agreement.
Just the sheer size of the operation, it's unbelievable. If people from the outside don't know how many employees we have, how big a task it is just to get the kids to school, get them fed, and get them home. It's much less teach them. It's a big operation.
Probably the learning curve. It's steep and long, and the time commitment involved. We are constantly learning and putting together federal and state guidelines. Those are ever changing, and learning about how to bring the best policies for our students.
That we do as a board, we do work together. We do try to build relationships between the 7 of us. And we also include Dr. Bauman in that because we feel like it's a board of 8. So they need to know that we are here. Our goal, like I said, is to make sure that the school district is successful and that each student is successful when they leave Ozark schools.
That we all are on it for the correct reason. We all care about the kids and about the community and know how important Ozark is to the school system is to the school and to the county, and we're just here to help. In my eyes, the Board of Education is responsible. We have 1 employee, the superintendent, and we're responsible for keeping an eye on the taxpayers' money and making sure that that 1 employee, through all of the channels, is doing what we need to do and what's best for kids.
An overall view that I look at it is we are responsible to make sure that this Ozark School District is a high achiever. And in doing that, we're responsible for hiring the best superintendent possible in that leadership role.
Setting the vision and mission and working with the community to bring that vision and mission to life.
I just enjoyed being able to make an impact on the kids, making an impact on the community, because a lot of businesses, a lot of things revolve around the school system, and there's a lot of pressure for us to stay a good school system and get even better because so many people rely on us, and it's a big part of the community. But I just enjoy anything to do with the kids is fun for me.
Learning and making decisions, and as I said before, we get to hear some of the brightest, the best and brightest ideas in education brought to us based on what the community wants and get to make those decisions. We can't say yes to everything because of budgetary constraints, but it's great to be able to see those ideas, those outstanding ideas brought to us.
The best thing about being on the board is to be able to walk into a building, to be the mystery reader, to read to kids, to see their little eyes look up at you in awe and ask questions, but then later in their school life to get to hand them their diploma on graduation night.